how do you respond to the genocide being committed by Israel against the Palestinian people?
Well, with the help of the Almighty, we do what the Almighty demands of us, that we go out to the world and plead with the world that they should not fall into the trap of the Zionist state of Israel in the belief that the people of Palestine are evil and that they're anti-Semitic, that this is all the corruption of Zionism and their state. It's the contrary. The occupation is evil. The existence of the state of Israel is evil. We are not permitted as a Jew, because we are Jew, to steal or kill. What they're occupying the people of Palestine, and in the name of Judaism, is corruption of Judaism. It's false. We are not allowed to steal or kill or take the homes and lives of the Palestinians. The world seems to think it's a religious conflict between Jews and Muslims. It's not a religious conflict. Jews and Muslims lived for hundreds of years in peace and harmony. This is a fact of our history. The only thing that changed, that brought, now that there's turmoil and hate, is the advent of Zionism, this political movement, this nationalist movement that started 100-odd years ago and eventually developed into the Zionist state of Israel. This is where the bloodshed comes from. Their occupation, and they're yelling anti-Semitism. It's not anti-Semitism. It is anti-Semitism, and Zionism is anti-Semitism. They are the anti-Semites. They are causing hate. They are causing bloodshed of the Palestinians. And besides the fact that they're constantly beating and attacking the Jewish people because we are demonstrating against them in the streets of Jerusalem, and this is old men, young children, and the world is silent to that, but even their own soldiers, everybody's dying for their cause. So who's causing bloodshed? The 75 years of the state of Israel. So this is where we are. We want the world to know, and that they are the cause of bloodshed. They are anti-Semitism. They are the evil. They are the villains and the victims of the people of Palestine, the people of Gaza, and the Jewish people who are suffering under them. That's our message, and that's clear. There's no ambiguity in Judaism. We are not allowed to kill or steal. We're not allowed to have a state. For 2,000 years, we're in exile of the destruction of the temple, and we respect God's word not to create a Jewish sovereignty. The Zionists are people who are not religious. They are hypocrites. You can see they made a state. David Ben-Gurion, the first prime minister, sat down. Here they made the Declaration of Independence, this historic moment for them. And not one of them at the dais is covering their head like a Jew is required to show he believes in God. The hypocrisy, they're calling it a Jewish state. So you see the hypocrisy of what we're dealing with. And the world then made a rabbinate and a chief rabbi, and the world says, yes, they're respected, and it's the anti-Semitics, and that's why the world is silent, probably, and watching people being murdered. We will never be silent for that, God help. We can't be silent. It's beyond comprehension, and the heart cannot be silent when you're watching this.